Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I am talking about Marvel Comics. Now I love Marvel. I really do. Marvel Comics is what the comics I started reading when I started getting into comic books. And I had two comic books comic book characters I would get into. It was Spider-Man and Wolverine. And because of Wolverine, I also got into the X-Men. And so those three books is what I mostly read the most. And then I started branching out I got into Incredible Hulk and some Avengers and Iron Man. I never could get into that too much, but I would try different things here and there, Fantastic Four. But most of the characters I would read the most is like Spider-Man, Wolverine, and the X-Men. Love them. Still, Spider-Man and Wolverine are like my favorite comic book characters of all time. And so now Marvel's coming out with some new comic books, some new heroes. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. You got new Warriors coming out with new stuff, and you got X-Men coming out with some new characters here too. And I was like, okay, I'd like to check these things out. And then when you finally get introduced to these new characters from New Warriors and also from the X-Men, it's what I don't understand. Who is this for? First of all, let's start with New Warriors. Now, I never really read a lot of the New Warriors comics that much. I mean, I know of the characters and stuff like that too, but they seem pretty cool to me. So I never really got into it that much, but I read some things here and there. But I wasn't like a huge fan of it. But I know of the characters. So now you got the original team and now the mentors of this new team coming in, because now they're putting out a law that they can't have like vigilantes under the age of like 21. Okay, fine. So now these new warriors coming out there to rebel against that situation. Now, first of all, I hate the names of all the characters here. I hate the name of all the characters. I mean, you got the main ones. You got who everybody's talking about: Safe Place and Snowflake, which is just horrible name from the start. Then you got Trailblazer, B negative, which is a pun because he's a vampire, so B negative. No. And then you got the Asian character. I forgot what his name was. Screensaver or save screen hashtag. I'm not sure what he's getting. But anyway, they're not. If they want to introduce the new characters and want to get to know them, why not give us a backstory of the characters, what their powers are, and stuff like that too. But they do get a little bit. But the thing is, I just take the screensaver dude, whatever his name is. He gets his powers from internet gas. Like what? What's internet gas? What is that? Is that like? I mean, I know some comic characters have some dumb origins. I mean, take the Wizard for example. He got powers from getting a blood transfusion from a mongoose. It doesn't make no sense. But the thing is though, he's an old character. Came out a long time ago. Not today. Now, if you want to have him have powers that control the internet or electronics, stuff like that too, how about this? Let's say his father is a scientist and he's an engineer, and he's trying to create a device that makes making access to the electronics way easier by using your mind to control it. So if you want to come in your house, instead of touching the switch, you just think about it and your lights come on. If you want your computer to come on, you just think about it and it happens. It makes things more convenient, a lot more easier. I mean, they're working on stuff like that now. I mean, I saw a guy who had a chip. He had to put a chip in his arm, so when he walks into his lab, everything that cuts on for him, all he got to do is start working. And then, his son, also very smart, but wants to try out his father's device, but his father's device hasn't really quite got all the kinks out yet, but he wants to try it on. He has access to it. Puts it on his head. It fries his brain. He goes into a coma. Boom. When he finally gets out of the coma, he's fine and everything. But now he's a technopath. He can pretty much connect to everything that's electronics. He can connect to the internet, hack and access anything by using the power of his mind. Yeah, okay, now you could go in that direction. But having come out with internet gas. Now I just came up with that right now. I want to spell in my head. I came up with that origin. But internet gas? That's the thing? Okay. Fine. And then we get the whole safe space and the snowflake situation going on. Now, I don't care the characters binary, go by them, they, or whatever. That's not wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having LGBT TQ characters in comic books. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I like Wiccan and I like Hawkling. I even like them as a couple. So there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have no problem with that. But the thing is, though, their names and how they look feels like a joke. It feels like they're making fun of people who are like that instead of trying to embrace them. I don't understand what the message they're trying to do. And then the black guy who's their brother, and it's like he's supposed to be some kind of a jock, but he wears pink and he has pink hair. What jock have you seen? Okay, maybe I don't. I mean, there are some basketball players or football players who like to do crazy stuff with their hair and stuff like that too. But if they're not a good player, we make fun of them. But his powers are interesting, but at the same time they suck too. Like, he can make force fields, so that means he has a good, strong defense. Okay, but the thing is, though, he can only use his force fields if he protected other people instead of, so that means if he can't protect himself, so he can protect his sister or anybody else, but he can't protect himself, so that makes him vulnerable, so he can die. Like that's lame. And then she can make like snowflakes that she can use, like throw out like daggers. I just make them hard, so they're like hard snowflake daggers or blades or whatever. I guess. I don't know who this is for. Like why? And then we got the X-Men. They got these new mutants coming out here, but at the same time they're not new because they feel like they're just copies of the original X-Men. So you got so you got a Cyclops. Now this Cyclops is female. You got a Gambit. Now this Gambit is black and female. And then you got an Angel, but he's just a black guy. And you got a Nightcrawler who's an Asian. We already had these characters already. We already seen them already. We even got a younger version of them when they came from the past to the present. How about if you want to create new characters, just create new characters. You don't gotta create characters who are just like other characters we already seen before, a different version of them. I just like, what? I don't understand. It feels lazy. And then they try to introduce them as, oh, one's into TikTok. Like, who cares? One does cosplay. Okay, fine, whatever. It feels like this is what they did. Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan came out, and everybody liked this character. And it's so much to her. But the thing is, though, she also does fan fiction. She writes fan fiction. But instead of talking about her family life and everything, they made fan fiction who she is. So TikTok is their backstory. Is that who they are? And then they got one of them makes mutant music. What does that mean? What's mutant music? I thought music was just music. It doesn't have a X gene in it, does it? Does it come to life and it has powers of its own? I don't understand who these books are for. It can't be for new readers. It sure can't be for the old ones. Who are they trying to... I mean, the books could be good. I don't know. I haven't read none of the books yet. So the books could be fantastic or mind-blowing. But the thing is, though, they are terrible at selling this. That's the problem. They are terrible at selling it. This could be a great idea. This could be fantastic. This could be really, really good. But the thing is, though, they're selling me something that just seems awful. And I'm like, and people like say, "Yay!" Like, no. Like, I could have came up with something way better than this. Way better. I have come up with stuff better than this. Like, okay, like I have no problem with gay characters and that in comic books. If it's done right, the character is done right, the character is very interesting, cool backstory, cool powers, and a nice, interesting look to them, I'm all in. Like, I came up with gay characters of my own. Like, I'm not gay myself. I'm a straight male, but I have come up with gay characters like this because I came up with a super team made up of dancers. I don't have a name for them yet. But I haven't written that down, but it's all in my head. So, and two of the characters are gay. One male, one female. Because the idea of dancers to me, are, I think dancers are amazing. The things they can do with their body, the control they have, the strength, the speed, the agility, the training, the discipline, the focus to get to that point, to perfect something, to make it look so beautiful at the same time, so effortless. But it takes a lot of strength and power to make that happen. And they use their bodies to tell a story, and it makes it look fantastic. Like wow. Like this, and even when you take a dancer, so you took a dancer with that discipline, with that focus, and with that training, and then also train them in martial arts and tell them how to fight and use weapons and stuff like that too, they would be like, oh my God, amazing. Just in my head, that'd be amazing. I mean, take characters like Black Widow, trained as a ballerina, also one of the best fighters in Marvel. And two of the, like I said, two of the characters are gay, but it's not their whole thing. But it's just that I just want a part of them as a character. When you make something their whole thing, it makes the character seem less than. So, if all this character is known for just being a TikTok, that's the superficial. I mean, yes, there might be more to them than that, but you have to tell me that. All you're telling me is the ones in the TikTok, or other ones like this, it goes by they, them, and them. That's it. Or he's safe space, and that's Snowflake. It is what? If you only present to me something that's superficial, it makes the character seem only superficial. And there may be more to these characters. Maybe very deep. It maybe has a cool, interesting stories in these books. But if you're not selling that, I can't buy it. I don't know what Marvel's doing right now. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I get it. I mean, they're trying to pretty much... The world is changing in a very fast and quick pace. And terminology, the way people have to talk to one another is changing in a huge way. And they're trying to get on board with that. I get it. It's the business. But at the same time, it feels like they're trying to pander to these people instead of actually telling them a good story about them, representing them, and bringing them to the table that we all will like and enjoy. I don't know what's going on right now, but like I said, I haven't read the books yet. It could be really good, or it could be the worst thing ever. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the new Warriors and the X-Men, the new X-Men book that's coming out right now. Are you on board? Are you a little bit curious? You think it's the worst thing ever, or you think it could be something really good in disguise? I don't know. Leave your comments down below. Well, pretty much all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. And please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make 100,000 subscribers and help me on my journey to get there. I really would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So like I always say, in my dreams in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.